If you want to learn more about the formulas and theories I use when I analyze companies, go check my website whatinvest.com. There is a link in the description of this video. Hey guys, welcome one more day to my channel. I hope you're doing great with this coronavirus. I hope you stay safe. Well, to make this wait until we can resume our lives more, let's say, enjoyable in other circumstances, I'm going to try to keep you thinking in other things. And what could be better than investing? Yeah, probably that's why you're here, to learn how to invest. And today I'm going to introduce you to one company that probably you have never heard of. Sarcasm. That one is Apple Inc. Yes, Apple as the fruit, you know, this company. They sell phones, tablets, computers and services. We all know Apple, and whether you like it or not, I have some notes in here. And actually this is an iPod. I'm not an Apple fan, at least not fanboy, but I like the brand, I have to admit it. I'm gonna use the notes of the article I wrote about Apple. You can find it in my website whatinvest.com/investing. We all have to admit that Apple knows why they do it, because not many companies know why they do products. Yeah, you can think, oh yeah, to make a profit, but Apple is different. It's different, and that's a topic for another video I'm gonna record. This theory, I heard of this from Simon Sinek and his book. His very nice book. It Start With Why. You should read it, and I will record a video as well about this book, and I read an article. So stay tuned to my website because that one is very interesting. Coming back to Apple, and they know why they do it. We can see that Apple users, they love the brand because it represents who they are. Think about, is there any other company that you can see when they release products that there is a queue, there's people queuing overnight just to be the first ones in getting that product, that first product? Not really. And we can see that with Apple, that happens. When they release a new iPhone, there is people queuing, camping overnight just to be the first ones to get that iPhone. When you go on the street, go to the supermarket right now, if you can, and check the cars. Probably you will see other stickers such as Harley Davidson or Ferrari, but technology companies, I can say that just Apple, you will see Apple stickers, because people is proud of the brand. They want you to know they are Apple users. Now I want to discuss a couple of things regarding the stock, whether if it's worth it buying it or not. Historically, Apple relies too much on just one single product. For example, for last fiscal year, corresponding to 2019, 55% of earnings came from the sale of iPhones, and 18% came from services such as Apple Music, Apple Arcade, Apple TV Plus, and the App Store as well. On 2015, 66% of these sales came from sales of iPhones. So you can see Apple relies too much in just one product. And that's not news, because historically this has been the trend for this company. They release very few products, but they are so good and so popular that they get very good sales. Please don't misunderstand me, because sales coming from other products such as iPads or MacBooks, they are very important as well. We as investors, we have to keep in mind that Apple will keep developing great products, because basically it's in its DNA. And fortunately for us, Apple has a reputation of making great products, and I really believe the trend will continue. I mentioned services because it's a segment that is gaining weight inside Apple. The last couple of years, the company has been investing vast sums of money inside this segment, as every, let's say, large company, they are investing more and more money in internet services such as SVODs or music streaming. Some companies, for example Disney, they have been developing a SVOD for its movies and series. Other companies such as Spotify, you can listen almost any song using if you have internet. Hulu offers TV and series and movies. We have subscriptions from newspapers. You can subscribe to I don't know, to the Wall Street Journal, and you can read it online. Apple is doing all of them. They have services in gaming. You have Apple Arcade, in which you can subscribe and you can play games. You have Apple Music, that is rivaling Spotify. Apple TV Plus. Honestly, I don't believe that Apple will be able to compete against Disney or Netflix in the SVOD field, because it doesn't offer a large enough original content. It's relatively new, and who knows, in the future probably Apple TV will release very good series and will become very popular, but right now I don't see it. And why is this so interesting? They are building an ecosystem around the brand, so you can consume everything. You can consume music, Apple Music, series and movies, Apple TV Plus, gaming, Apple Arcade, news, Apple News, apps. We have the App Store. And what kind of products you're gonna consume these services? In an iPad, iPhone, or Mac. You see? It's a circle, and that's why I think it's very important to keep in mind the service segment, because probably that's gonna be the future of Apple, along with other products. When you buy shares of a company, you have to think long term, where this company will get revenues. And in this case, we have to trust that Apple will keep renewing and producing and developing new products and services. It's not enough just to upgrade the iPhones or the iPads. They have to challenge the status quo of industries, as they did with the computer industry, as with the release of the first Apple computers, with the music industry, with the iPod and iTunes, phone industry with the iPhone, the computer industry again with the iPad and MacBooks and iMacs, the service industry with this with these services I mentioned before. Yes, I believe Apple will continue to do this, to challenge the status quo, because it's in its DNA. And I trust Tim Cook, the current CEO of Apple, that they will keep doing this. Regarding the price, check my website whatinvest.com/blog, because in it I wrote an article in which I explain this formula, how to use the operating income per share. Go check it, please. And the earnings per share. And if not, just wait 1 week, because I will do it. In order to determine if the stock is cheap or expensive, at least in my opinion, I like to use for Apple the POR, that is the price operating income ratio. And in this case, the historic POR has been around 12. So I'd say that a good POR could be around 10. And for EPS or PR, I could say historically it's been around 16. So let's say 12, around 12. That would be a very good price. And now, I know we're experiencing some challenging situations with this coronavirus, but I think yeah, of course Apple will suffer, but it's just in the short term. That's why I always say, please invest just thinking long term. Even though one single product accounts for more than 50% of sales, there are other products that keep selling. And for example, this is the case with Apple. Now that people is not working, they have to stay at home, probably they are trying these services such as Apple Arcade or Apple TV Plus or Apple Music. And if they like it, they will keep consuming it. And that's more money that's coming to Apple. And as soon as this is finished and we recover our normal lives, people will need to upgrade their iPhones. So that's more sales. And that's the cycle. And the cycle continues and continues. So yeah, I would recommend the stock, but not at any price. As I said, if you can get the stock cheap, perfect. That's it, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to check my website whatinvest.com, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.